Welcome, friends, to my new adventure through Minecraft history. I'm Lord, and in this series, I will be playing Minecraft from Beta 1.0 to the present-day version, whatever that happens to be when we get there. Today, we are starting in a brand new world in Minecraft Beta 1.0. I've chosen a world that I'm pretty excited about to start in, done a little bit of investigation to get this chosen, and I think this is going to be pretty cool. The plan for this video series is to go through the various versions of Minecraft, starting in Beta 1.0, and explore how the game changed while playing and killing creepers and getting blown up by creepers, and all the great things that come along with Minecraft. So let's go ahead and get started. Thankfully, I've got some trees right here where I want to get my base started. I really like this view out over the lake of the trees. So I think my plan is going to be to build a house here. I like to build in cliffs, so I will probably start with building a little doorway into here. But first I got to get some materials, so let's start off Minecraft with the appropriate way of doing it. Actually, I'm going to skip that tree for now. Punching a tree is the first thing you have to do when you start a new Minecraft world. That's what anybody will tell you. And it hasn't changed throughout the entire game. When you start out, you still don't have any resources, and you have to go and punch a tree. You can't cut it down with an axe or anything like that. Let's see. Let's go up here and cut down this tree from the top. So in order to get some resources and get going, there's nothing that you can do at this point without getting some wood. Everything starts there. And thankfully I've got this big tree right here that I wanted to move out anyway. So we will go through and we will clear out this big tree. Although actually it's a lot more efficient to just do the logs, because when you remove the logs, the leaves will break themselves. I'm sure you probably know that, but if you're familiar with Minecraft, not that you have to be familiar with it to enjoy what I'm working on here, but typically in Minecraft, the leaf generation works where once you remove the block, the wood block, the leaves delete themselves slowly over time. They changed the mechanics of this several times. There's actually a change that's coming up relatively soon in our release history that will enable us to place leaves without them breaking on their own. But at this point, we can't do that. Oh! Whoops. Okay, we've gone ahead and got this tree entirely cut down here. That took a while, but I got an awful lot of wood, so that's great. That'll be great to help us get started here. Something you might notice is that I have default skin. And that is because in these older Minecraft versions, the only way to play them now is through Mojang's new launcher. They allow you to go back and play the old versions. It's the only way you can do it. But that being said, it's not very well supported. It's not very well done. And there's a lot of things that's essentially that they leave out. And one of those is that there's no way to get your character skin into the earlier beta versions. I believe by the time beta 1.4 or 1.5 comes around, I believe it works then. There's multiple issues like that involved with playing these older versions. And I struggled a lot initially ironing all of them out. One of them, for instance, is that despite being an old version, you would think that this would not be a high difficulty for a computer to handle, but I have had my computer overheating several different times. Let's see, where did I start? I had a plan for where I was going to put the door. I can't quite remember it. Is it that one? Is it that one? We can fix it later. But we need to get indoors fast because there is nighttime coming. Okay, come on. Let's get a piece of wood or something. Or a piece of dirt. Come on. Something you might notice is that my Minecraft skin is the default Steve. That is because Minecraft does not have a lot of support for these older versions. They provide them, but they don't support them very well, which is understandable. They're definitely old versions, but it's still enjoyable to play them, I think. Okay, it is very dark in here. Ooh, coal. Okay, this will help a lot. The fact that we just randomly found some coal. Okay. Okay, this will be enough to get us started on lighting. Okay, cool. That's a good start. We are safe inside of our little hole. And let's see. Go hollow it out a bit more. One of the many challenges that I faced with getting to play this early of a version with all the features, apart from not having a skin, is that the sound files are not properly hooked up. Essentially, when you go to play these older versions, the game tries to download the files, the sound files, from a repository, and Mojang, Minecraft, Microsoft, whatever, they've shut that repository down, I think. Or they've at least denied access to it. So when you go to play these older versions, you can't get the sounds because your game tries to download all the sound files, and it says, whoops, I can't, and then it gives up. There is a way around this, quite clearly, since I am playing with sound. That solution is you have to, I believe you have to get an old version of the Minecraft launcher. I managed to get a copy of Minecraft Launcher 1.6.70. I think that's the right one. And that one, it might work on any of the older launchers, but this one I know it works on. Allows you to play the game. It'll try to download those sound files, and then after you fail to download them, it'll say, okay, we failed to download them. Do you have the sound files already? And therefore you can go in and put them in manually, which is what I've done. So the reason I have the old sound files is that I went through it, I placed them in the correct place in the Minecraft directory system. They're actually not, I'm not sure which sounds these are. They did many changes to them. The sounds are one of the few things that we won't be able to do the track the changes on 100%. And you know what I just realized? Oops, I did not mean to save that. I'm trying to get used to the way this system works. So I had intended to play the entire episode or the entire series on hard mode. So we're doing that now. That's why I got indoors as soon as I could, because I thought it was on hard mode. And it wasn't. So now it's in hard mode, and it will stay on hard mode for the rest of the season. Or episodes, or whatever it is that I end up doing, that will stay on. Ooh, this is a lot of coal. Something I can't do, some of you might be thinking, why didn't I just build up a furnace and stick my wood in a furnace and burn it for charcoal to get coal, and if I hadn't found some here? And the answer to that is that there is no charcoal in this game right now. Charcoal is not added yet, so we are stuck with just normal coal. And that is fine, because we have some coal right here. That would be an interesting issue if we didn't, though. Okay, so let me go. Trying to decide. I'm not sure where the wall is on here. We might have to do some remodeling in the future to get this looking the way I want it to. But essentially, we've got a good start here. And I will continue working on hollowing out this area and building a home, since we have the nighttime to deal with. So I will come back to you in a bit. I've gone ahead to build a door from the front of my room, and look at that, you only get one door from crafting a door with wood planks. That's something that they did change. And Maybe I'm a bit of a nerd to pay that much attention to it, but that's what it is. Haha, you can't get me. Haha. Doors behave a lot differently back in Minecraft beta than they do in the modern day and age. Like right now, this zombie can't get me, and he can't break down this door, and if there was a skeleton there, the skeleton wouldn't be able to shoot me. Doors behave a lot differently. And I think I was mentioning earlier about my sound files. Anyone notice anything? There is no sound on the doors. And... oh, good, I have enough. There is something else that's missing. There is no sound when you open a chest. That's one of the few sound files that I am in fact missing. They are located in the right spot, but they are just not showing up, and I don't know why. The only other one that I know I'm missing is creeper explosions. The creeper classic is still there, but the explosions, the sound for the explosions is not there. These guys sure pack a punch. I got hit twice, and I'm almost dead. So gonna have to be more careful. I keep moving this door around. It goes there, I'm pretty sure. That's where I like the door. Because I'm sure I must be hitting the edge. Yeah, there we go. I'm hitting that wall there. So I didn't want to go too far this way for the center of my base. So, I think, so I'm trying to get something that looks pretty good aesthetically. And something that I've learned is that you want to build in odd numbers. You don't want to build an even number of things. It just seems to flow better and look better. We have to get some food, because I am not doing so good here. So yeah, I'm going to take a break from this for a bit to go and get some food and hope I don't get killed. There's definitely a lot of ways to get killed for me right now. Even though there are very few mobs from the modern standpoint right now. Come on. Nothing up here? The creeper over there. Don't want to go that way. So, there's some cows, there's some chickens, but there are no pigs. Back at this point in the game, literally the only food that there was, I think, apples and pork. Literally all you could eat was pork. I don't know if apples were made, actually. I haven't seen any from what I've been doing. So it's possible that it's literally just pork is the only type of food there is right now. And I desperately need to get some because I was attacked by a zombie when I was redoing my door here. And he, with 2 hits, he almost killed me. So they pack quite the punch. And I've got a creeper around somewhere. This will be interesting. Okay. We're going to go back up here and hope that some animals spawn that will give me food. Ooh, I got an arrow. Come on, there's got to be some pigs. Very few mobs in the world right now. But what types there are a lot of them. One of the updates that's coming is going to bring fewer mobs will spawn when you're on hard mode, which is what we are going to play on. We will be on hard mode all the time. So, very few mobs are going to spawn after they make that change. Whenever that is. I don't quite know. But golly, not a single pig anywhere out here? This is insane. I need food. There is no food bar for me. Aha, pig. I see it. I won't survive that. There is no food bar for me. I have to get food by... or I have to regenerate my health by eating food instead of eating food to regenerate my food bar, which is how it is these days. Come on. I would really like for you to not drop your stuff really deep in the ocean. Okay, good. There we go. We killed the pig and we got some raw pork chop. Yay! Now, I want to go and cook this because it will give me more food if I cook it. Make sure there are no creepers. Always got to do a creeper check. Are we in the right place? Yes, we are. Now, I could eat this pork chop right now. You can eat raw pork chops in Minecraft Beta. They haven't changed the way food works at this point. Oh, I don't have a furnace. Okay. Furnace. Yay! Oh, look at that. The top of the furnace matches the smooth stone. You could totally hide these in the floor. That goes there. Is that enough? If not, there we go. That might be enough. I don't really know how... yeah, it is enough. Wow, okay. I don't really know how the smelting works that well. It's been a long time. Oh, gosh. Okay, so I got 4 hearts from that singular pork chop. That's disappointing. Should we go look for some more? Or should we keep mining? I think I will do a check up here. See if there are any. If not, then we will continue mining and wait for the next morning. There's a pig. Come here, I need to eat you. This guy should get me back up to full health. Why are they in the water? This is really annoying. I don't want you to be in the water. It'd be a lot easier to kill you if you weren't in the water. There we go. Alright, let's hope there's another 1 or 2 over here. There's one. I should have built a sword. I considered it, and then I'm like, no, I don't need a sword. But I think I need a sword. Let's try this. This might help. Yeah, that helps. Alright, gonna fill up my inventory, hopefully. Alright, that should be plenty. That should be all we need for, you know, the next little while. I've yet to die in this world, as you've seen. And I don't want to die. I will go ahead and get back to the main base, and I will catch up with you later. Yay, cooking food, cooking food. These don't stack. That's kind of annoying. And there's no way to like automatically feed them in, so you literally have to sit here and... Oh, damn it. You literally have to sit here and handle your... the way that the cooking works. So, gotta put this one in there and take that one out, or else you end up wasting fuel, which is not something you want, or at least not something I want. Gotta be efficient. I think this is coming along rather nicely. Got a nice, well-defined house. Looks pretty good to me. Got all of our pork chops in here, cooked and raw pork chops. Yeah, essentially, this is what I've been working on. Just expanding this way. Gotta get myself some space, and then the plan is eventually to work my way up with a creeper check. With a path that goes through the mountain here, through the mountain there, up to that top up there. I'd like to get something up there. I think that would be pretty interesting to have a tower or a house or something up there. that'll be a long ways off. For now, we just got to work on gathering resources and staying alive, and it'll be great. I'm going to work on hollowing this out a little bit more, and I think this this direction I can, if I go this way, I'll end up on the other side of a wall. So I think I might cut a pathway through to the far side of the building here, and that would be a cool secondary entrance, because I'm not really planning on this being an exit or entrance to the house. This is going to be an exit or entrance to the mine. That's my plan. So I will go ahead and cut this channel through here and do a little bit of improvement. I might make some smooth stone to clean up these details, because I really do not like cobblestone, especially with this old texture. And anyway, yeah, I'll come back to you in a bit. We totally just almost died to this creeper right out here outside the door. That is going to be a definite struggle to get rid of him. Maybe he'll just despawn. Maybe he'll be a nice creeper. Or maybe he won't be a nice creeper, which is much, much, much more likely. Is that 2 of them? I hope there's not 2 of them. That would really ruin my day. Oh yeah, I got this this cut through here to a door. Now we can look out on the world. Maybe we have a chance to go and kill that creeper. I should probably do this. And some more pigs. This is what we needed. Oh god. Oh my gosh. There's 3 creepers up there. Okay. How are we going to handle this? I should probably make a bow. That would be handy. First, let me put down all of these torches here so that stuff doesn't spawn. That's useless. Okay, that should be a bit better as far as monsters, but come here. Give me your food. Ah! Okay, good. Haven't completely lost my touch. No! See how there was no sound there? It's one of the files that isn't working. Damn it. Not a fan of creeper holes. They just do not look good. I will have to work on that. Work on making this place creeper safe. Well, that's all the dirt I got for now. I'll fix that later. But yeah, these creepers are going to be not fun to clear up. Alright, we'll do this one next. So they don't fall and die. Okay, it's coming for me. Just have to get away fast enough. It's not as easy as it used to be. I need 4 hits. There we go. It's not as easy as I'm used to. I'm used to it being really quite easy because, you know, playing in the modern day and age with enchantments and all that, it's very different gameplay to this. Maybe I can get him to fall off. Aha! Did he fall off and die, or did he just fall off? He fell off. Okay. Definitely don't want him blowing up down there. That would not be fun. Okay, so we've got 2 entrances to our little house. Got it hollowed out a bit more, cleaned it up a little bit, and I think overall things are looking really good. The plan is, I think I mentioned, the plan is eventually to build a tower or a path up there. This is where I want to do that. Just mark it. Don't have a shovel yet. I'll make a shovel soon. So yeah, that's where we're at so far. Well, I think this is about all we have time for today. Thanks for watching, friends, and I'll see you next time.